to Nairobi has been a very exciting journey. It began with the launch of the Privacy Symposium Africa in February. We had the first regional engagement of the Southern African countries. Then we had the East African engagement for the East African and Central African countries. This November, we are at Strathmore Business School, and it's the 4th Privacy Symposium.
We are here today for the 4th annual Privacy Symposium Africa, which is an unwanted witness event, and this year is being hosted in Nairobi, Kenya at Strathmore University by CIPIT.
There's the issue of cross-border data flows. How do we then manage, for example, data being shared within EAC, data being shared within ECOWAS for West Africa, data being shared within SADC?
Whatever is happening in this world is data-driven. Look at the companies that use data or are run by data to get an economic advantage. Almost every institution, almost every organization is run by data.
When we have the laws that cater for the specific countries in the East African region, then we can speak with one voice to the East Africa Court of Justice.
So this partnership kind of erases an important safeguard on people's data and just completely tramples on it, which is extremely problematic.
Having unconditional, I suppose, data localization requirements enables and facilitates economic growth, which, in my view, from a human rights perspective, improves the livelihoods. And I think it's an important point just to carry on remembering.
In terms of informed consent, within the privacy policy, what we're looking at is how do they get your consent when you're giving this information? How are you able to opt in and also opt out of this said consent, or is it just standard? Or are you even aware that you're supposed to consent to giving your data?
We thus commit to extend PSA as a platform to different countries in Africa.
I was lucky enough to deliver a masterclass on challenging public-private surveillance partnerships this morning with a wonderful audience and a wonderful group of participants who were extremely able to identify common human rights issues in public-private partnerships.
What I liked most was the expertise of the people who are on the panels. I also liked the keynotes. I think that we need more of this kind of engagements where we can sit and have conversations about our continent and what privacy looks like for us.
I thank the organizers of this fourth Privacy Symposium for the invitation, and I've learned in sharing the knowledge of the digital transformation.
Eye-opening on the challenges that they face when it comes to compliance, and I was also happy that it was an opportunity for us as CIPIT to share our experience in helping people know more about the Data Protection Act through our course and the various tools that we have developed.
I would urge various personnel in various capacities from civil society, academia, the government to continue this collaborative effort to ensure that we have the Africa we want in the data and privacy ecosystem.